Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy AJTRIP, and welcome to That's a Shoot. It's a weekly episodic show where I talk about the good and bad in the world of professional wrestling, and we do a main topic. But not today. Today, it's the predictions. TLC, tomorrow night. So, who will win the Universal Championship between Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens? Who's going to win between Drew McIntyre and AJ Styles? Sasha Banks, Carmella? All of these matches. So let's go ahead and let's jump right into the predicting. Before we get started with my predictions, a couple of reminders. Unless something strange happens, this will be the second to last, the penultimate That's a Shoot of this year. The last one, again, something strange happened, will be my annual WWE Awards show. I will give out awards to Match of the Year, Superstar of the Year, Performer of the Year, yada yada yada. Talk about what went down this year, basically give awards for the best stuff of 2020 in WWE. So that will be coming up over the Christmas break. So make sure that you again have subscribed, you have the notification bell on, so that when I do upload it and it comes out, you get the notification on your phone, on your computer, wherever, and you can figure out what's going to happen. So and figure out who's going to win all of these special, wonderful awards. And again, that's if something crazy does happen. This is 2020, and with 2 weeks left, anything can happen. And if something does happen, I may come up with a That's a Shoot that I did not expect, right? So that's what I'm saying. So there should be two That's a Shoot left. This one and the WWE Awards, and then we'll be back in the new year. Let's see, on the 15th, I believe. Yeah, on the 15th of January with another That's a Shoot. We come back and we're gonna come back and I'm not sure exactly how we're gonna come back. I don't know if we're gonna come back with how we were in the past, because again, I don't know necessarily how I want to do this, but over the break, I will figure out how I want to come back with That's a Shoot, and we'll talk about it in the new year. So now on to the predicting. Let's start off with the New Day taking on the Hurt Business for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship. The New Day had defeated the Hurt Business prior to Tag Team Championships, and now we are in the third. So the third time should be a charm for the Hurt Business. The New Day, comprised of Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, have seemingly in the tag matches gotten the better of Cedric Alexander, and Shelton Benjamin. That's who I was thinking of. And in singles matches, Alexander and Benjamin have gotten the better of Woods and Kofi. So, predicting the Hurt Business becomes new Raw Tag Team Champions. For the SmackDown Women's title, Sasha Banks defends against Carmella. They had a match on on SmackDown the other night, a couple weeks ago, ending in a disqualification, and Carmella busted a bottle over the back of Sasha Banks. She did it last night as well. Tomorrow night, I expect Sasha Banks to get her revenge and take out Carmella once and for all. Now, there are rumors that Carmella is a favorite of the writers. And she could be a part of maybe some bigger things that Vince McMahon wants to do. That being said, I don't think they just put the title on Sasha Banks. I don't think they're going to have Carmella take it off of her so quickly. If they didn't do the whole thing where she lost it after winning it to Bayley, I think that means that she's going to have it for a little while longer, at least probably until WrestleMania. So my prediction: Sasha Banks retains her SmackDown Women's title. in a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Universal Championship, Roman Reigns defends against Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens took a beating last night on SmackDown from Roman and Jey Uso as they tried to make him basically quit. He wouldn't give up. Determined to win the Universal Championship from Roman Reigns. That said, they're not and they shouldn't be taking anything from Roman Reigns right now. Right now, Roman Reigns is once again putting the WWE on his shoulders, and he is the best thing in professional wrestling right now. Just like what anybody else wants to tell you, it's Roman Reigns and nobody else. Nobody else. Roman Reigns is doing wonderful work, and last night was once again just proof of it. Roman Reigns retains as Universal Champion. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler defend their Women's Tag Team Championships against Asuka and To Be Determined. It was supposed to be Lana, but Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler took Lana out of the equation on Raw. So now Asuka's without a partner. Many situations going on here about who is it. Some think that it actually could be Lana again. That she would come out and be Asuka's partner, be healthy and be Lana's partner. Some even saying that maybe it's the re-debuting Eva Marie, who is rumored to have signed a contract with WWE. And there are some other rumors, maybe again some other people who have been rumored to be back in WWE. Melina, recently rumored to be re-signed with WWE. But I think most people think it is probably Charlotte Flair coming back from her sabbaticals that she took, to get some stuff healthy, to get herself healthy, some stuff with her implants, some stuff with her body in general, right? Don't forget, Nia Jax in storyline mode took out Charlotte Flair. In kayfabe, she's this reason why Nia Jax has been the reason why she's been out for so long. So could it be Charlotte Flair? This one is a tough one to figure out because I'm with the majority of people. I think it is Charlotte Flair too. It is the perfect way to bring her back, perfect way to set her up, right, for whatever they have going for it in the future. But if it isn't Charlotte Flair, then what sense does it make to put the titles on Asuka and that other person, right? This is a tough one. This is the toughest one out of all of them, in my opinion. Because who is that partner? That said, I'm gonna go with my gut. That partner is Charlotte Flair, and Asuka and Charlotte Flair will win the Raw, not the Raw, but the Women's Tag Team Championship. Either yesterday or the day before, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton's match was turned into a Firefly Inferno match. I hope to God this is not some cinematic bullshit. I hope that I hope this is this actual, I hope it's just an Inferno match. It's an Inferno match, but they just calling it a Firefly Inferno match for some reason. But I hope it's not any cinematic bullshit. That could change the way I think it. Because listen, Randy Orton needs a victory. He needs a win, and he needs a win badly. And to me, the Fiend has gotten the best of Randy Orton the last couple of weeks. So to me, this makes sense that Randy Orton was going to win here, and they can do what they've done in the past with the Fiend. The Fiend has gotten beaten, but then gotten back up. He did it with Goldberg. He did it with a few other people as well. So to me, this just makes total sense that this is a Randy Orton victory for the Fiend. But again, I hope this isn't some cinematic crap. And finally, for the WWE Championship in another tables, ladders, and chairs match, Drew McIntyre taking on AJ Styles. There's a very interesting storyline to this, as AJ Styles has been using the help of Miz and Morrison. Miz won the Money in the Bank contract from Otis a couple of months ago, and he's been, pretending to, thinking about cashing it in. And wouldn't tomorrow night be a perfect night to do so, right? It's a match that, well, you wouldn't have to beat AJ Styles, you wouldn't have to beat Drew McIntyre, right? Let me give you a scenario. Like they normally do, McIntyre or AJ Styles, or even his big guy, almost. They set up 4 tables on the outside, right? You've seen this before. It's stacked up. 4 tables are stacked up, 2 on top of 2. Near the end of the match, when they have one of those big ladders, and Drew McIntyre is climbing up, and so is AJ, and they're fighting up there, and they're fighting, trying to grab the WWE Championship. When all of a sudden they start to lean over, and they look down, and it's the Miz pushing them all the way to the outside, falling through those 4 tables. Miz taking his briefcase, giving it to one of the officials. The official now, just like at WrestleMania 31, the main event, when Seth Rollins cashed in and made it a triple threat match for the WWE Championship, he now makes it a triple threat ladder match, triple threat TLC match. Miz climbs up, grabs the WWE Championship, becomes the new WWE Champion, right? That's a scenario that I think could very well happen last night. It could very well happen tomorrow night, not last night. However, I'm not going to predict a scenario. That's not what I'm here for. I'm going to predict the match that is given. Now, if somehow that scenario does happen, my prediction is null and void. That being said, I think this is again Drew McIntyre. I think he just won. Excuse me. Wow. He just won it back from Randy Orton. I don't think he would lose it. Although with the low raw rating, both AJ Styles winning and the Miz cashing in is a certifiable thing to happen, because he wants to boost the ratings. Vince does. But I think you go with keeping it on Drew McIntyre. And so my prediction is going to be Drew retains the WWE Championship. So to review, Hurt Business gets the Raw Tag Team Championship. Sasha Banks retains. Roman Reigns retains. Asuka and whoever it is becomes the new Tag Team Women's Champion. Randy Orton wins the Firefly Inferno match. And Drew McIntyre retains. So yeah, that's it. That's my predictions for WWE Tables, Ladders, and Chairs 2020. On the year, I am 82-33 in my predictions. We'll see where I'm at the end of tomorrow night. So make sure that you, again, click that notification bell, because I will be going live with my rapid reaction of TLC. We'll talk about the matches that went down, give us some ratings, and check out, I guess we'll talk about my prediction of the year, since that would be the last one. I can't believe how well I've done, actually, when it comes to predicting this year. I just, when I said I was going to start doing the predictions this year, I didn't expect to be so good. And it's a very pleasant surprise, and hopefully 2021 I can get even better, and I can get to 100 correct predictions next year. That would be my one of my goals as I do predictions. And in the next year, I still will just be doing WWE. We're not be watching any of the AEW pay-per-views. At least at this point, I don't think so. Maybe something happens, I might, but at this point, it will still just be WWE. So. But let's put it like this: card subject to change. Post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. Give me your predictions of what's going to happen on TLC tomorrow night. Give me your predictions of what you think of my predictions and everything like that. Let me know down in the comment section. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy, AJTRIP, signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.